What is innovation? I'm sure that's what we've all been speaking about and hearing about all day today. And innovation is more than just shiny gadgets and, bro toys and AI and things like that. It's actually a new method of doing things. And I'm here to talk about women's health. Women's health has been so far back on innovation that it's time for a change in certain things that are unstoppable, things that are uncontrollable through our health that we need. All of us sitting here right now would not exist if a woman didn't have her period. It's the truth. Women's health is the key to any population. Like I said, you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be here, but it's also a taboo topic that no one wants to discuss. When I started my company a little over 2 years ago, I didn't start the company because, I wanted to make like millions and millions and billions of dollars. I actually started it because I was actually nothing fancy. I was actually just laying on my bed and I was actually just disgusted from a sanitary pad. I felt to myself that if I can send a message to someone in another country in 2 seconds, why are we still dealing with that problem today? Why is it uncomfortable? Why do I have to be forced to use a insertable or to put a foreign object into my body? And then I had the aha moment, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna fix the problem because it wasn't there. My husband came home, who was and he thought I was crazy. Prior to that, I was a business financial operations controller. He probably was like, no, you need to get a job. Forget that sanitary pad talk. But what I did was I developed a way for women to be comfortable, to eliminate inserting those foreign objects into their bodies. That's the only reason why we use tampons or menstrual cups. It's for one reason, it's just for comfort. Men have problems too, so ladies don't think that men don't have the problems too. They actually leak more than we do. They're a little squishy right now, sitting in the audience right now. So what I developed was a way for us to start our children when our nieces, our sisters, our grandkids, our daughters, to not have to insert any foreign object into their body. Inserting a tampon or a menstrual cup actually leads to a lot of women's health issues later in life. A lot of people don't know that it causes uterine abrasions. It causes health issues such as problems with infertility. And we don't think of that because we just so easily just say, just stick a tampon in. But there's so many things that go with inserting that foreign object. And young girls are too young to even understand or be educated on the proper way to even use them, which in the long term will lead to more problems with women's health. So what I set out to do in the first year was I got an angel investor. He gave me $25,000, and in under 10 months, I flipped that into $1.1 million to prove that there is a problem, that women do want better health. Then I went to Silicon Valley, and obviously you see me, I don't match that. I'm a woman, I'm black, and I talk a lot of shit. But even showing them these numbers in under 2 years, reaching over almost $3 million in sales, they still say no. You know why? Because women's health is not crypto or AI or all the beautiful, wonderful things. But I show them the gusset. That's what it is. It's not just a product. Like, we have swimwear, underwear, everyday basic wearables that you can wear just for everything normal, nothing fancy. It's the stuff that we use on a regular, everyday basic. And what my product does is, it's more than a product, it's more of an experience. It's our gusset. It's a patent pending gusset that will secure a pad perfectly in place. It will secure perfectly under the cavity of your body to collect your flow immediately on onset. It feels like nothing. It feels like you're wearing just normal things. And yes, it's swimwear. I know everyone's sitting here like, you can swim with that? Yes, you can. It was designed for women who cannot even use insertables. There's like 60% of women who are not even able to do that, which is where I stand. How many people here know what endometriosis is? How many people here know what PCOS is? So endometriosis is the period pain, or if you have bladder incontinence. PCOS is when you get your period maybe like 2-3 times out of the year, and you bleed for like 30 days. So within like 30 minutes, your body rejects a tampon or any type of insertable. People forget about the people with special needs. What do? What are they gonna do? They can't stick a tampon up. People forget that there are people that have cultural restrictions, gender restrictions, people that just so easily say, just stick a tampon in. There are so many people, even sitting in this room today, that are not able to use that. So what my design was, what I developed was the gusset, like I said. So the gusset can actually be licensed in the future to companies such as Nike. When you're out there biking on the trail, you can't just move over and say, okay, I'm gonna change my tampon or my pad. It can be licensed to Spanx. How many people got on Spanx today? I know you don't wanna raise your hands, but I know a lot of you do. Men have Spanx too. How hard is it to actually use the bathroom when you're wearing a Spanx? Very difficult. No one wants to raise their hand for that. But that's what the product is. It's actually more than just a garment. It's more than just a swimwear. It's more than just sleepwear. It's actually a gusset that could be placed into any item that normal, regular people would use. And that's what PantyProp is.